Hey guys, Johnny and Lawrence back for the next episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode.
Hello.
And I'm on the moon.
Yes, you are.
I am. So one of the things we're going to need for Galacticraft is meteoric iron. And this stuff comes from... Oh, you can't even look at it in the book, which kind of makes sense.
Yep.
But it comes from fallen meteors, which I think that's actually one right there. Can I turn off hover so this goes faster? There we go. So this is what you're looking for to get the meteoric iron. And you just mine it up and get some raw meteoric iron. So
Nice.
this is the way we were getting it. Essentially, I just built a big tower so I was kind of safe. Stuck down the oxygen bubble distributor that we made last time. And this essentially makes a bubble of oxygen. And while that gravity is weird...
Yeah, the gravity is a bit odd.
I'm going to turn on a hover because that's confusing. So we set this up with an ender tank filled with oxygen on the other side. So it literally means that I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to take off my oxygen. So oxygen setup invalid, and then inside the bubbles, fine. Invalid, fine. Invalid, fine. Invalid, fine. Yep. So this is pretty effective. So I just AFK'd here for about an hour, and we got enough meteoric iron to make the seeds.
Yes,
So-
because the search wasn't going well beforehand.
No, we did try just to find it, and it was not going
I
well.
had maybe 2 in that time.
I think I got maybe like 20, but it was painful.
Yes.
So this was much more effective if you guys are trying to get that stuff. But I'm going to head back over to the overworld, and we'll work on the next spaceship.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we've got all the stuff together for the tier 2 rocket, and I went in this chest to grab it, but I've already done that.
I was going to say it looked empty.
Yeah, but I should be able to just shift click all this stuff in. No, I won't, because I need to go to the next page for the tier 2 rocket, and then I should be able to put all this stuff in. None of this stuff was too tricky. We did need to make filled fuel canisters, heavy duty plates, which were... That's fine, we're just doing all this stuff. I've set up some automation for the compressor. The filled fuel canisters, we actually are using an ender fluid tank. So we just have it to export empty canisters. They get filled up and then just imported back in the system with an ender conduit, it looks like.
Nice.
But I just did it again. Let us try making the tier 2 rocket and see what this one looks like. I also put down a new fuel pad, so that's pretty nice. Fuel pad? Launch pad even.
It's got yellow
That's,
thrusters.
that's big. That is big. Yeah, they're boosters, tier 1 boosters, I believe.
Oh,
We should be able to put this down here.
That does look bigger.
And I'm hoping it just starts fueling up. It does. 40% fueled. Lawrence has also went ahead and made a bunch of dislocators for us. So
Yes.
when we get to other planets, we can just make teleports back to home.
Speaking of which, if you're flying out there, I will pop them in the system for you.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to take off, and when we enter the atmosphere on whatever the next planet is, I'm not actually sure what it is.
I think it's Mars. I'm just going to stand back.
Mars.
Mars. I got set on fire last time.
Okay. Well, when we get to Mars or wherever we're going, we will be back. Oh, I'm now subject to radiation. Oh, I'm dying. I'm going to die. I think. Whoop. This thing apparently bounces.
Oh, okay.
This is not what it was like last time.
No.
Did my parachute get used up? No. What? I don't know what this is all about.
Maybe it's just how you meant to land it.
Maybe it's
you
nearly landed. I can see my head sticking out the top. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I just press shift to get out, and then I can get the rocket and stuff back.
Full of
so-
landing balloons.
Nice. Can I pick them up? No, I can mine them, but I can't pick them up. So first thing we want to do, is there any spare pedestals in the system?
There are.
There are. You are so organized.
Do you want to bind a dislocator over there before you come back?
Do indeed. So let me get a dislocator. I'm assuming the stack of... the stack of 7 is the ones to home. Where is...
Don't know if there's any unbound ones in there.
You didn't make me any unbound. So disappointed.
So if only
I
we
have
had a
one.
wireless,
I have
crafting
one
system
there.
that worked
It's
across,
fine.
multiple
Fine.
dimensions.
I've got one. Also, it said something about radiation poisoning when I landed, so I don't know.
I think that's just a general thing because I got that on the moon as well.
Oh, okay, maybe I just missed it last time.
Maybe.
Is there a
Hello.
pedestal for Mars?
No, I will make one. Give me a second.
You are so useless.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm not a very nice person. Thought you would have known this by now. There we go. So this one takes us to Mars.
Yay.
So why we're on Mars is for dash. So I think the best thing to do here would be putting down that digital miner again.
Yes.
And then we should be able to mine up some dash.
Hey guys, so I finished setting up the digital miner. It's been running for a little while, but we've found
30 seconds.
it's been 30 seconds, but it's found 700 dash ore, which is what we were looking for mainly. So the filter that I've got, if I just stop this, reset it, and go into the config, because I'm lazy, I've literally just put star dash star, and that's literally
That is
finding
pretty lazy.
anything that has
Even
dash
told
in
you
it.
what it was called.
Well, I didn't get ore dash to work, so
that's
stupid capitalization. But this is basically will pull any dash in a 32 block radius, which was about 700. So I'm just going to set this to go home. It will auto-eject that, and we'll leave it there.
Oh wow, a meteor just landed right next to me. I
Ooh.
thought that was just a moon thing.
I guess
Nope,
not then.
you get raw meteoric iron here as well. But I am over, I think, at the next dungeon. Although the creative dungeon compass seems to think that there is a dungeon over here somewhere, but I am 99% sure that this looks like a dungeon. So I'm going to go down here and ignore that, and hopefully Lawrence will be able to catch up with me.
Apparently I've just flown over you. Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, so this looks to me like a dungeon. Don't know what this is talking about.
I'm going down very slowly.
Actually, before I go in here, Dragon998 actually suggested we should be using the magnet card for all of these drops that we're going to be getting. So you can actually just turn that on in here. And if you configure it, I'm just going to put a blacklist on for anything except from iron is going to go in my inventory. Well, not in my inventory, into my applied energistic system.
Thanks.
So hopefully that should stop all the drops. Are you coming down? I just see you like
yeah,
hovering up there.
I'm falling very slowly.
Yes, I had to turn off hover to get down in a reasonable time. I'm actually going to eat a carrot because this is a little dark. But this dungeon isn't actually too far away. It's only like 700 meters from
It did seem quite close.
the spawn.
I'm going to
Not the
let you
spawn.
go first. Mainly because you have the magnet card.
Yeah, that's fine. These creepers are annoying. And, cobwebs. Yeah, it looks like the magnet card's working pretty well. What?
I blew up a creeper.
Okay.
I was mining the spawner. You were like a semi-invisible one. What?
Ooh, fragmented carbon. Is that important? Is that a useful thing? It looks like it's garbage.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just fuel. But that's fine. That's fine. Is there anything in this one? Right, you guys have to die first. Fragmented carbon, unrefined dash. Maybe that's important.
Maybe.
This rest
I mean,
of
we
stuff
were
looks
looking for
kind
dash
of
ore.
rubbish. Oh, I killed a John Cena. That is good because those things are lethal.
They are.
Yeah, I have died one too many times to a John Cena.
You've died a lot of times, to be fair.
Yeah, we have both died quite a few times. I think in the last video I looked at it was like almost 50 each,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
It is quite a lot. By the way, I'm just ignoring the spawners and
I had
flying
noticed.
through. Well, I don't really care. But I'm at the place if you want to come join.
Okay, yep. Let me just
Or
go.
I will just walk in
I mean,
so
to
we
be
can
fair,
see
it's
what this
probably
boss
going
looks
to be
like.
a one-hit kill.
So this looks like a giant creeper. Also, an interesting thing about this fight is you can't run away. If you run away, the boss resets and you have to start all over again.
I did not know that.
But I think this is meant to work like a ghast and you're meant to fire the TNT back at him. But I think maybe because of the range on our sword, that's just firing through him.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
You're not
I wonder
hitting
if we can just hit him anyway. No, we can't. We
Oh.
need to do this properly. I know that there's two of us. It's kind of confusing to try and prioritize. Oh, wait, you killed him.
Did
No.
I? No. Oh. He's taking damage somehow.
Yeah, I'm firing TNT back at him.
Oh, okay.
He just stops firing it every now and then for some reason. looks like the trick to this is to do it on the floor rather than flying, because that way it actually fires in a like consistent pattern. You can just keep firing them back.
That does seem easier.
I mean, I totally still missed quite a few of them, but we've got enough health that we don't really need to care.
Yeah, we have a lot of health.
And I just realized if I've picked that up, it's probably went in this system, hasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
It did. But I have the dungeon key.
Nice.
And are we going to get lucky? Oh, no, we didn't get lucky.
We didn't get lucky. We didn't get it.
We got the automatic cargo rocket, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to spell schematic, am I? Oh, no, I was going to spell it right. That's a 9. We are looking for the tier 3 rocket, which is not the NASA workbench schematic. That is for sure.
Oh.
So what that means is we're going to have to go find another dungeon. I wonder if that's why the compass was acting up. Maybe it was pointing us to only useful dungeons. Hopefully. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
But we will find another dungeon, go fight the boss, and then be back when we get the right schematic. So I'm not sure what this is, but I just saw it when I was flying over, a red slimeling egg.
Oh.
Which turns into an unnamed slimeling. I have no idea what this thing is. But I'm going to capture it.
Oh, okay.
Do we, what's it called? The bottles?
Soul vials. There might be some in the system.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, there's 15. Let me grab this guy. And then we will take him home and maybe he's useful.
Hopefully.
Oh, no. If I right click him, I can just name him. Oh, he's dead.
Well, that lasted long.
It's because when I went to right click him rather than picking him up in the soul vial, it opened like an interface for him.
And this is why we don't have pets.
But here's a blue slimeling, and I prefer blue. So can I pick you up? If I go further away, can I pick you up? Nope. Nope, you just do not want to be picked up. You're dead again. Okay, well, screw these guys. I don't want a slimeling. They are boring.
Oh.
So, yeah. I've decided not important. We're still on the hunt for another dungeon, so we'll loop you back in when we find the right schematic. Finished fighting our second boss, and I did indeed get the tier 3 rocket schematic.
Oh,
but
okay.
Lawrence also found another base, another dungeon.
Yeah.
Even when looking for the same one as me, which is weird.
I was flying in your direction, I thought.
Yeah.
Do I have a tier 2 key? I do.
But yeah, I mean, you're as well as checking in case we get something interesting.
Oh no, I got an automatic cargo rocket.
Well, that is a new one.
I thought that's the one we picked up beforehand.
No, we got like the NASA workbench or something.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh, wait. No, it was the automatic cargo rocket.
There you go.
My bad. Well, we've got 2 of them now. That's cool. But let us head back to base and see if we can craft the next tier of rocket. So guys, we're just getting all this stuff together for the tier 3 rocket. But before we proceed, I think it's probably worth making the dash seeds. So we run a bunch of that dash we got through the system. Through the, what's it called? The induction smelter?
Induction smelter, yes. Yeah. Same one we were using for Frisian.
Also, and now we can make dash seeds, so that's awesome. Also, I did notice that it looks like the ender ingots in these recipes have been replaced with void ingots.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that was just in one of the update we did.
Maybe.
We will tend those seeds off camera, but I just wanted to make sure we had a renewable supply before we moved on, pretty much. So we are still just waiting on a few of these autocrafts to finish, and then we should be able to head to the next planet.
Yay.
So I've finished gathering all the stuff for the tier 3 rocket, but I did almost make an oopsie. I almost forgot that we might, well, I don't even know if we do, but I just went ahead and made the upgraded isothermal padding, because I'm not sure what planet we need that for, but I'm going to go out on a limb and guess we should do it anyway.
I would always say if we can make it, we probably should.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm just going to unlock these new schematics we've got. So now we can make a cargo rocket, and a tier 3 rocket. But I think I've grabbed everything I need. And do you want to come see what the tier 3 rocket looks like?
Yes.
It
Wow,
looks like that.
It's big and it's black.
It is big and black. But I forgot that our launch pad has disappeared.
Yes.
Oh, that's such a fun feature that the launch pad goes with you. I suppose it's good if you're playing the mod, you know, properly and use it to fly back. Because I think you are meant to take fuel with you and stuff. This is a lot bigger looking.
And you've got like a weird thruster instead of it being on the ground.
Yeah, that is true. What is the fuel level looking like? Well, this one's taking a bit longer to load.
Yeah.
And that
Probably
is getting
just
tick
going further.
accelerated, it's a sad thing.
It is being tick accelerated.
Yeah. But there we go. I maybe I'm being pessimistic. But we should be able to launch off to Mercury. So I'm not going to make you sit and suffer through another 20 seconds of this. But we'll be back when we enter Mercury's atmosphere. Okay, so I'm taking damage. I have invalid thermal protection.
Did you forget to put in?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing it. On the upside. Oh, well, there goes the rocket.
Yeah.
I was holding space that entire time.
Oh.
Also, my saturation isn't... Oh, is it keeping up? Yeah, I'm wearing it. Okay, maybe that padding isn't the right one. Maybe I should have kept the old padding on. Let me grab that from the system and see if that one works. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
No, that padding doesn't help either.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Can we make tier 3 padding? Yes, we can totally make tier 3 padding.
Oh.
Maybe we needed tier 2 for that other planet.
Maybe. I don't know.
We just never noticed. Okay, let me make tier 3 and thank God that we have remote auto crafting. That is very handy in situations like this.
So now would be a great time for me to knock out this wireless access point.
Well, you know what's really annoying? I almost came here without thinking of that, and then I did think of it, and I didn't even get the right stuff.
Oh.
Like, how useless is that?
Well, I mean, you did it, so pretty
To be
useless.
fair, the tooltip for this does say required for Mercury. Yep.
Always read the tooltip.
But I didn't even know we could make that. I assumed we needed something from Mercury for that. But I will grab another pedestal and dislocator, and you should be able to come join in a sec. So I'm just flying around Mercury, and like the terrain here is pretty extreme. Like, I don't know how you could really build out here very pleasantly. I mean, without flight, I definitely wouldn't be moving to Mercury. That's for sure.
You would have jetpacks, I assume.
Yeah, we're not really sure if we need much of the Mercury ore anyway, but we're going to set up the digital miner again, and I'm just trying to locate the next dungeon, and when we do, we'll loop you guys back in. So we're just about to enter the dungeon for the next one. Or I say I've just came myself because it's so far away to find this one.
Yeah, it's
What,
quite
this
fun.
guy wasn't a one-shot. He was a 3-shot. That was a crazy fight. But he is a giant magma cube.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of expecting he might explode into lots of little magma cubes, but
See, that would have been entertaining, at least.
yeah, but I can never spell dungeon, apparently. Always write dog for some reason. But here is the tier 3 key, hopefully. Wait, what? What? There isn't even a schematic in this chest.
That's a pain.
What? But I can see my radiation level now. Apparently my radiation level is 0%.
Oh, that's
And
quite
I
nice.
guess I'll go hunt for another dungeon and we'll be back in a minute, guys. So I think I found another dungeon. I mean, I could just see bits of it sticking out.
Well, Jen did not agree with Dungeon Jen.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know what? I might try going in. Wow, this like gravity is so messed up. But if I just jump in this end, do you think I'll just jump in straight at the boss fight?
Maybe?
That would be pretty nice. That would save some hassle. I don't know if I can just mine in here. Yep. Okay, well, here's the chest. So let's go kill me a magma cube. I think 3 hits and you dead. Come on.
2,
3.
3.
And then we just need to wait like 30 seconds on the thing to actually blow up. But
It does take a while for them to actually die.
it does. Come on. Pick up my key. There we go. Let's see. Do you think we're going to get lucky this time?
I hope so.
It would be nice. It would be nice. We did indeed. Tier 4 rocket. So now we can head home and we should be able to build the next rocket.
Nice.
If we have enough mercury ore. I guess that's going to be the deciding factor. I don't know why I'm running through this dungeon. I could just fly out the roof again.
I was going to say, you literally made a hole in the roof.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's a village.
oh, nice. I don't think
Half
I've
of
seen
it
a
is
village since
sunk
the
under
moon.
ground, but yeah, we didn't see one on Mars.
I
And
never noticed any.
what looks like a meteor of some kind.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these roundabout. I don't really know what they are. Solid meteoric iron.
Yeah. I mean, blocks of meteoric iron.
I mean, that would have been very nice when we needed it.
Yes.
Like,
But is there anybody home? There are people inside.
yeah, okay. Do they? If we can trade for this stuff, I'm gonna be so sad.
I don't know. I can't find a way in, so I'm mining in through their roof.
Okay.
And you've just left through the door.
Can we just buy the schematic then?
Oh no, that's a tier 2. Moon buggy. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, we found it now anyway, so we should be able to go home and make the next one if we have enough resources.
Yes.
But we'll be back in a second, guys. So guys, we're just hit a bit of a hurdle in that we went to make the rocket fins, and this specifically needs the Galacticraft titanium ingots, which it kind of sounds like we can obtain from asteroids, but that's not how I like to do things. I like to cheese things a little bit. So we have lots of titanium. We just do not have Galacticraft titanium. But what we can do is we can make multiple of these, to be honest, because we do have this dust and we can combine it with pyrotheum. Actually, to be honest, we could probably just smelt it, but I don't want to do that. I want to have it on hand all the time, always. So I'm going to
waiting around.
pretty much. So I'm going to put titanium, one of those ingots in here. I've just put in one of the conversion upgrades. I'm going to put in 5 storage upgrades, and then hopefully I can just convert all of our titanium ingots into the Galacticraft titanium ingots, which I think is pretty awesome.
That's quite awesome.
And now we should be able to craft these fins that we need, which I'm quite happy with, to be honest. It just saves us one more... I know we could have just spelted that stuff anyway, but I thought this was a bit more interesting, personally.
And it uses less resources.
It does technically use less resources, yeah. But let me just grab all the other things for the next rocket. If we encounter any more issues, we will bring you back in. But otherwise, back in a minute. Okay, so I think we've got everything now. One other gotcha we did find was for the tier 4 boosters, we needed compressed carbon, which we needed carbon ore from mercury. So it wasn't that much of a gotcha. We just changed the filter on the digital miner and we got that stuff. Okay, you changed it. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, that was what I was going to do.
But we should now be able to unlock that blueprint, and I think I've grabbed everything. Nope. I totally forgot the nose. Oops. Nose cone. It's annoying that all of these look identical. Like, was it? Literally them all after the original nose cone, just they're the exact same image. But
Someone copy-pasted the image for them all.
Yeah, pretty much. But it looks like our last couple of plates are just crafting up over here. And then we should have our tier 4 nose cone.
Yay.
Which is pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome anyway. And there we go. Let's fill all this stuff in. What am I missing now? Boosters. Don't know why I have 2 extra heavy duty plates. But there we go. But Lawrence also pointed out we have another problem, which is what he's been fixing, moving the fuel loader, because the tier 4 needs to be placed on a tier 2 launch pad. So we have crafted the tier 2 launch pad plates, and this is a 5x5 instead. He says not being able to count. You've put that in a weird place then,
I've put that in the center. So the center block is there. You go out 2, and I have totally put that in the wrong place.
Yeah, you've totally put it in the wrong place. It will be fine for now.
We'll fix it off camera.
Yeah, because that is hideous. Well, maybe when I launch off to space, if you want to move that on. Do we know where we're going this time? That is a lot bigger.
Yes.
That is a lot bigger. There isn't a window.
There is no window. Is there not a window at the front? No, let me...
Nope.
Nope.
I cannot see you in there. Well, I can...
Oh, is there... It looks like there's one...
I think it was meant to be.
But it's like black.
Yeah.
So if I press shift, I'll leave it.
Strange. But is that loading properly? It is not.
Guess so. Oh.
You've set it up wrong. How did you manage that?
I don't know. What is it? No fuel to load. That should be exporting fluid into this.
Why does that come out in funny things? But no, it says no fuel.
But
No
I've got
fuel.
the fluid... wait, hang on a second.
Yeah, it looks like you got the fluid going out the right
I
side.
totally know why. And
You've
it's
not
the
connected
same
it
thing
to the
you
system.
did last time.
What did I do?
You didn't connect it to the bottom.
I didn't do
connect
that.
it to the planer. You did.
I totally
I will
didn't
find
do
it
that.
and I will show you on camera.
Cool. That is now loading fuel, yes.
Yes.
So where is it we're going this time?
Look at the quest book.
It
It's
says...
from Jupiter.
Oh yeah,
Jupiter
I'm
is
looking at an
next.
old one.
Are we
Tier
needing
5.
better thermal padding?
Nah, nobody needs better thermal padding. Like, we'll find out when we get there. It's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure you mentioned that it says specifically in the tooltip that you need for tier 4 thermal padding.
Where? Where did I say that? There was nothing about
pretty
that
sure you
anywhere.
did.
Can I actually get into a... Oh god, I got out the rocket. Oh, you can get back in, that's fine.
Okay, you get back in the rocket. I'm just gonna
Don't
move.
open applied energistics when you're inside the rocket, because it makes you get out.
Oh, okay. I will kick off some autocraft and hopefully it'll be done by the time you're back.
Okay, well, we'll
alright.
jump back in when we're landing on Jupiter. So let's see if we can not crash this time. This is a very loud planet, it would appear. There is just lightning everywhere. I can barely hear anything. This is insane.
Ah, sounds fun.
It feels like we're falling for a very long time. Slow down. Is that gonna... Yeah, I think we're fine this time. I don't understand why it's a different landing thing like every time. Like we've had like bouncing balloons and...
I think because they're different planets, they need like different landing gear to deal with like gravity and stuff. I
Maybe.
would guess.
My hearts have disappeared. I'm hoping that's just a glitch. Maybe.
Nope, your hearts are not valid on Jupiter.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just grab the rocket. And... Yeah, this is a very noisy planet. But, oh, this is quite cool. This, what is this? Oh, it's just made out of aluminium, but it looks like an old spaceship. Space shuttle?
That
thing?
does look quite neat. Interesting.
More meteoric iron. Oh, there's a blue block.
Ooh.
Is there a use for said blue block?
No.
You can paint stuff with it.
Just for decoration.
That's it. But we will set up the old dislocator and miner and then go find the dungeon and be back in a second, guys. So I'm not sure, but I just noticed this weird glitch in the lava. Or magma, or whatever this stuff's called. Yeah, magma. So I don't know if maybe this is the dungeon. It kind of looks like a... Yep, this is totally the dungeon. Okay, so... I don't really have any blocks, annoyingly. Okay, that doesn't work. Well, we'll just ignore the magma following me and pretend it's not there.
As you do.
It's fine. There's nothing exciting in any of these chests ever. So let's just speed all the way to the boss and see what's in store this time. Because I actually don't know what the boss is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know what happened there, but I went crazy fast. This is a creepy, giant, evolved fire bat.
That does look pretty creepy.
Which is not... Oh no, I can just hit this one, I think. Yeah, I can just hit this one. I thought I was going to have to do the gas thing again. That was going to be super annoying. You know, I wonder if I could have did that on the creeper, and I just, because I was trying to hit it in the head, like maybe I needed to hit it somewhere else?
think so, because I think I tried hitting it again as well. But not on the head.
Fair enough. Where is the little chest room? It's over here. Ooh, purple chest this time. Tier 5 treasure chest even. And we got the tier 5 rocket. We've been getting quite lucky in the last ones. Unless maybe there just isn't any other schematics you can get on these planets. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I think you're setting up the digital miner, and then, as always, we'll just join you back at home when we've got all this stuff. So, guys, we've got all the stuff together now for the Tier 5 rocket. It looks like it was just palladium that it needed from that planet, Jupiter. That's the one.
There you go.
It's been a minute since we were there.
Memory like a goldfish.
Yep. But we should be able to craft the Tier 5 rocket, which is quite nice.
Yay.
Let's see what this thing looks like. That is getting pretty big.
It is getting pretty big.
That is very big. Lawrence has also centered the launch pad now, but that looks pretty beefy sitting down. Wonder if the window works this time. Nope.
I can't see you. No.
Nope. Oh,
Well,
I did not. I've always noticed it said you could do stuff, but
I did not know that either.
I don't know why it says you can turn up and down. Oh, I take it when it's like flying. Maybe you can turn it up and down. That's kind of cool that you can rotate it. But anyway, guys, I think that about does it for this episode. So we got up to the Tier 5 rocket, which is pretty awesome. But next episode, we're going to be taking a look at getting to Saturn and maybe, because we've done like half it this episode, maybe all the way to the Tier 10 rocket schematic.
Yeah,
and completely finishing Galacticraft in 2 episodes.
That would be pretty impressive, to be honest.
That would be pretty awesome. I'd be happy with that.
Yes.
But as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, please hit that subscribe button and we'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye.